Greetings, fellow members of the gaming community. I'm mildly nuclear, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about a project that I believe deserves your support. It is called Blue Omen Operation, and it is currently on Kickstarter. Blue Omen Operation is an old-school Japanese-style RPG that follows the story of two main characters. Jiro is a young man with a widow's peak so prominent he could give even Vegeta a run for his money, and a mysterious and powerful parasite that seems to be attached to his left arm, ready to emerge at a moment's notice. Of course, it's still a parasite, so there are probably some side effects. Yagiko is... some sort of magical dog girl? She seems to have a single black horn, big floppy ears, and is covered in fur. Seriously, at first glance you might think she's wearing a caveman pelt, but no, that's all her fur. The game's anime-inspired art style manages to evoke the sense of a fun, yet bizarre adventure, and is full of neat little details. For example, you wouldn't expect someone like Jiro to wipe his mouth. And the music, which you are listening to right now, really sells the whole old-school RPG thing. Mechanics-wise, the game mostly follows in the footsteps of titles like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, making sure the player stays on their toes in its turn-based battles by requiring them to actively dodge and counter enemy attacks, and input various action commands to unleash powerful special moves. But while playing the demo, I already noticed some interesting things. The random encounters that you run into while exploring the world aren't really random. There's a bar in the upper right corner of the screen that fills up as you move around, and goes back down if you stop moving for a few seconds. This allows you to dictate the rate at which you get into fights, and is really quite unique. Another interesting feature is the ability to dodge in different directions, with one battle in the demo in particular introducing a hazard that requires you to not dodge in a particular direction if you want to avoid getting hurt. I can imagine they will do some interesting things with that. At the time of this recording, the game has managed to raise over $35,000 from over 1,200 backers, more than doubling its initial funding goal of $15,000. The game has not only been fully funded at this point, but some stretch goals were reached as well, including a new boss fight, extra mechanics, including shoot-'em-up sections, a fishing minigame, bear racing, and a sound test menu, as well as an in-game achievement system, and of course, the combined art book / instruction book, for those of you who really like their physical goodies. But the stretch goals that I personally am really looking forward to are the gameplay ones. New Game Plus at $40,000, a boss rush at $60,000, and an entirely new chapter with all new NPCs, items, and encounters at $70,000, making the game even longer. With over 2 weeks still left for people to pledge on Kickstarter, as well as the option to donate through PayPal, which I think will remain open after the Kickstarter campaign, I believe that $70,000 mark to be perfectly achievable. A link to the Kickstarter page, as well as the creator's PayPal, is in the video description. Thank you for watching.